As a neonatologist, I want to talk about periviability and the outcomes of infants born between 22 to 23 weeks gestation. Some of the biggest concern is how well these babies do once they're discharged from the NICU, and we have some data that is showing us some promising information. The title of this article got cut off, but it is The Outcomes at 18 to 22 Months Corrected for Infants Born Between 22 to 25 Weeks of Gestation. It was a single-center study retrospective cohort of 255 infants born between 22 to 25 weeks. Now, a lot of these studies have a very small population, which isn't necessarily uncommon in the NICU. We have a very small population of babies born between 22 to 23 weeks that receive active resuscitation. So the data we have, the numbers are quite small. So 70 infants were born between 22 and 23 weeks of gestation at this single center between 2006 and 2015. 78% of those babies made it to hospital discharge. And 64% of those infants had no or mild neurodevelopmental impairment in the 22 to 23 week range, and it was higher in the 24 to 25 week range. So although the survival was lower in the infants born between 22 and 23 weeks, the majority of survivors in both groups had positive outcomes with no or mild neurodevelopmental impairment. That article was published 5 years ago, so hopefully we'll be seeing some of the data come out that talks about their neurodevelopmental outcomes now that they're reaching school age. I haven't found that study, but if anyone else has, let me know. I'd love to see it.